It's been over 2.5 years since I last sat here. Well, not here, exactly, you know. Behind the wheel of a car. A fake car. A pretend car. In a racing simulator. So what's my first drive gonna be? What do you do after 2.5 years? Well, interestingly, when I loaded ACC back in, I discovered something. I've loaded into the game here. If I go to my driver's profile, into my stats, all my old times from way back when are still in the game. So I thought, this is a kind of unique situation, right? Who goes 2.5 years without racing and then kind of comes back to it again? So I thought what we'd do is see how much I've lost in 2.5 years. I thought that might be quite fun. To see how much time, how much talent, not that I've had that much talent, but, you know, see how much I've actually lost. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to load into a practice session, basically. It's just going to be me on the track. I think I'm going to choose Spain. It's a decent test of car and driver. It's a fairly straightforward track. It's one that I know pretty much still, even though I haven't driven it for 2.5 years. It's kind of in there in my head. So my best ever time around here was a not exactly stellar 1:44.8, and my fastest, I believe that's average back-to-back 5 laps best, was a 1:45.4. So let's see just how bad I've gotten in 2.5 years. Okay, here we are then, loaded in. I'm in the Audi Evo, Audi R10 Evo, I think it is. I've just put the aggressive setup on and taken some fuel out, basically. That's pretty much all I did as far as setup was concerned. Maybe the odd adjustment for brake bias and that sort of thing. I was never the greatest at setting up a car. Or driving one, as you may be about to find out. I'm gonna do, shall we say 10 laps? Maybe 15. Maybe do 15 laps. See where we are after 15 laps. It was 1:44.8 was my previous best. Can I get within 3 seconds of it in 15 laps? Well, let's find out. Okay, how do we do this again? And out the pits we go. What happens when I hit the brakes? Okay. Alright. So far so good. Yeah, let's take it easy on the outlap. Last thing I want to be doing is just resetting it back to the pits every other lap because I've put it in the wall. That was always a tricky corner, kind of off camber. Still sliding through there. Okay. Brake harder there, Dev. Note to self. Alright. Well, here goes. First official. Not sure you can call it official really, but first lap proper for 2.5 years. In ACC, in any simulator really. Where do I brake? Oh god, right, before then. Before then is where we were. Yeah, that was not the ideal racing line. Okay. Lap 1 is invalid. What I'll do as well, and I'll try. This is kind of practice for me, talking and driving at the same time. Try and give some first thoughts on this Moser kit and indeed the sim rig. It's all brand new. First impressions on the wheelbase, the R12. I mean, this is pretty much just out-the-box settings. I just picked the official GT preset that they have, and then loaded in the game. I've fiddled about a little bit with the settings in game as well, dampener settings and whatnot. Okay, that was 150, I think. But yeah, the wheel anyway, it feels good, man. It feels exactly like my old Fanatec DD wheel. The CSL DD, I think, is what I had previous. It feels just like that, just with a little more force behind it. Still feeling pretty detailed when I run over the curbs there, get a nice vibration through the wheel, feeling the bumps. Too busy talking and not changing gear. Whoa, squirrely through that. The pedals, again, they feel just like my old Fanatec V2s did. I've actually put the slightly firmer elastomers in the brake pedal, just because I like a firmer brake pedal. I have got the performance kit on order as well. I might make it firmer still when that arrives, I don't know. But yeah, this KS wheel as well that I'm running, I would say better than the old McLaren wheel that I had. It just feels nicer in the hand. Haven't got the haven't done anything with the buttons yet, and I haven't quite managed to get the rev lights working properly as well. They're just flashing away red at me at the moment, so I had to play around with that a bit. But yeah, first impressions of all the motor stuff, great. Very happy with it. Pretty good value, I think, for what's out there on the market. You know, you put it up against the Assetto's and the Sim Magics, that sort of thing. Not that I've tried those, but I can only read talk of the old Fanatec stuff that I had, and I would say this feels better. I mean, it's a little more expensive than the Fanatec stuff that I had, so it should feel better. But it feels good. The rig is nice. I do have some criticisms of it, which I may go into in another video, possibly, or in more detail in another video. I think I'm gonna have to get. That was nice. That was better. Oh, I was in second gear though. Yep. Talking and driving is gonna need a bit more practice, I think. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I'm just kind of feeling my way around at the moment. There's no real. I don't feel particularly connected to what's happening with the car right now. That comes with a bit more time, I think. But there's a 150.447, so I'm 6 seconds off at the moment. That's a lot to find in 3 seconds. Or did I say I was going to get into it within 2? I don't think there's much chance. Across curbs, that's not good. He binned it there. So yeah, where was it? Yes, the rig. Yeah, there's one or two things that I think are not so great. The pedal plate is oh, I've got ugh, bonk. Light damage to the front. We'll press on. We'll press on. Yeah, the pedal plate isn't the greatest. It was the same actually when I used to have it's the same one that they have on the, I think the art rig that they call it, and it's not the greatest solution for mounting pedals, if I'm being honest. There is a little bit of movement in it as well, so I think I'm going to look at maybe upgrading that, which obviously is an additional cost. Yeah, just be aware if you are getting this rig. you're probably going to want to replace the pedal or get a different pedal tray. You can probably add £100 to what you're going to pay for that. But other than that, it's rigid, it's nice. I have no other real qualms with it. Oh. Well, we're up on our time. Okay, braking harder now. Tomorrow. I think I'm not used to braking this hard anymore. But I tell you what, as bad as I am enjoying this. It's been a long 2.5 years. There we go. It's a very zen thing sometimes, racing. You're very in the moment, just trying to pick that braking point, hit that apex. You're not really thinking about anything else. Ooh, half a second up. Half a second up, can we get in the 140s? Too much speed through there, just trying to get away from me a little bit. I'm caught it though, I caught it. Still catch a slide. The trick is not to get into one in the first place, of course. Well, we lost the keeper time there. The best lap, 150.337. 7 laps in, so say halfway. Really the braking where I'm losing the time. You know, trail braking technique is so difficult to master. I don't think I ever mastered it. But you know, I could get by with it. Corner was a bit quicker, I think, and I can take more speed through there, but we're 0.88 up. Too much speed in there, I think. Yeah, get in there, nice. It's all about the exit. Oh, run wide. Is it going to count that lap? No. We are 1.3 seconds up, but it's not going to count. That was a 1:49.0. But it's not actually going to count. We went right there at the end. See, it's braking. I used to be so much smoother in that corner. Could have broken later there, I think. Could have a better exit too. Too much speed in there though. Didn't quite hit the apex, so this lap isn't as good as the last one. Oh no, it doesn't want to stick in there. Try just to ease off the throttle and throw it in, which I think is how I used to do it. But either the car or my talent, or a combination of both, just didn't want to make that to happen. Not going to be up on this lap. That was a poor one. So we've got a 1:49 in us. I think we know that. Can we get in the 1:48s? That felt a little better. seconds going away from me. Oh, definitely feels more tail happy now than it used to. Oh, again. Sega, this is so much fun. And one thing about me, I grew up I'm a kind of child of the 90s. So the closest I got to anything like this as a kid would be Sega Rally or Daytona or something like that. You know, you put your pound in and you get maybe 5 minutes if you were good enough. Now, some 30 years later. I have this in my, well, not quite my living room, but it's a miracle to me that we get to do this from the comfort of our own homes, as often as we like, for as long as we like, till our partners shout at us. Well, that was a 150 point. Oh. Ha. Cars need fuel, Dave. And we've just run out of it. That was 10 laps. I guess we're going back to the pits. That was 10 laps. And our best time of 150.176. Which is very nearly 6 seconds off what we were doing in the past. So let's go out again. I'm going to concentrate a bit, maybe stop talking so much, and let's see if we can get, I think we can get into the 148. I'd love to. We did a 149 there and then just went off track at the end, so I think there's a 148 in there tonight. So I'm maybe going to do 10 more laps and we'll see where we get. Concentration for this. See, that's how you do it. Just gotta do it on a proper lap now. Here we go. Oh, back end didn't want to stick. Lost it all, so half second up in that first couple of sectors and then lost it all. Keep on missing gears as well. Sign of rustiness. Took too much speed up there. 0.7 up though. too hard. Just overdriving it a little bit now. Still gonna be our best official lap, though. Only by half a second. 1:49.6. 6/10 to find to get into the magic 1:48s. Nope. Nope. That is not the way. I'll tell you what, though. It's a workout, this. With the 12 Newton meters peak torque. It's a bit more than I'm used to, and I've set the brake pedal up quite heavy, as I like it, but man, I don't remember it being this much work. That was a bad one. Full second off, that's me 50.7. Getting worse. Ah, why did I brake? Broke far too hard there. Lost all. I'm so up on the time as well. I just brain fart. Ah, too much speed. Too much speed. .3. Come on. Just moving around out that corner. It's just not sticking. Again. Ah! Definitely feels looser. Like I said, it's probably just me. I'm looser. I've always been loose. Oh, okay, how much fuel have we got left? 4 laps. Drifted it through there. Oh, still drifting. Maybe I am just overdriving it, but I'm up on my time. Try and open out this corner a little bit. Just doesn't want to. That felt nice. Again, dropping time a bit though. Going to be another 1:45.5, a little bit quicker, though quickest so far, 1:49.592. Got the wheel over the curve, nice there. Took a bit too much speed in there. Compromise the exit a bit. That was nice, that was nice, that felt better, that was much better. Come on! Half second up, come on! Just didn't quite stick through there, lost a bit of time. I'm overdriving it now, I'm overdriving it because I want the time. Oh, we're up. We're up, but it's not going to quite be enough. 1:49.227. 2 laps left. again. Round wide, yeah. See, just starting to overdrive now. This 148 just might not be there. Just running out of talent for now. Okay, let's try and get a good exit up this last corner. This might be our last lap. Gonna need a stellar last sector. Oh, too much speed. Shit. I mean, oh dear. I think I was up on my time there as well. I didn't see how much. Well, it's going to be our best lap by 400th of a second. A 149.192. We didn't quite get it in the 148. Woo! But that was a lot of fun. For me, anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, comment, tell me where I'm going wrong. Please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.